Duchenne muscular dystrophy is a terminal muscle wasting disease that to date has no cure. There are 1 in 3,500 boys affected with this disease on an annual basis. September 13, 2013, we were given this unfortunate diagnosis.
And they gave us the projection of the disease. It is a mother's worst nightmare to ever think that you will have to bury your child.
We are taking on fighting Duchenne muscular dystrophy because losing my son is not an option.
And he told me, word for word, I gave you the weekend to cry. Enough. Get on board, we're gonna fight this.
Jar of Hope's mission is to pioneer therapies that'll help slow down this deadly disease, if not find a cure.
People are so dumbfounded, they hear about this, they're like, what? What do you mean? Muscular dystrophy, Jerry Lewis. What do you mean? Nothing? No, nothing. There is nothing. And I think that's where the rage comes from. How could there not be something to help these children?
We found early on that people, one, did not know of the name Duchenne muscular dystrophy. So we started a campaign to the health and fitness industry, 2 seminars a week in gyms. And then in between that, we go out and we give seminars. We're really trying to raise awareness and touch those that have never heard of the word Duchenne muscular dystrophy.
Our hope at Jar of Hope is to start with slowing down the progression of this disease for our son and for the other boys. Once we can slow it down, that buys us time to find a cure.
The money that we raise through our campaign is going to fund the hyperbaric chamber study that's being hosted at the University of Minnesota. Boys have had to wear sleeping apparatuses to increase their airflow in their bodies to get oxygen. We're hoping that a derivative of this study will negate the use of those machines as they get older. During one of my seminars, a therapy came to me, ultrasound therapy, which is a therapy that's common in use with chiropractors. And someone had asked me, hey Jim, you're familiar with the hyperbaric chamber, have you ever thought of it? These therapies, what will come of it, can really change the trajectory of this disease. Boys can possibly walk longer, they can breathe better, they need our help. Those that know how the body works and how to change their body understand the concept of oxygenating one's blood to help rescue muscle tissue. Dr. David Dornfeld in Middletown, New Jersey. He's world-renowned in this study. And he said, Jim, we have a chamber for you. I want you to take it home and save your son's life. So initially we did, the first study was with my son, and we worked him up to now where he sleeps in the hyperbaric chamber with myself 6 to 8 hours a night, every other night that we're not doing the ultrasound therapy. At the completion of the 90 days, we found that my son saw a 60% increase in motor function. But we need to study this to see what happens in the mouse model, because then it will translate to the boys.
I am so proud of my husband. I know what his drive is. I know he's driving to push Jar of Hope forward, and I know he will be successful. People should support Jar of Hope because it's been 184 years, and there's nothing to slow this disease down or to cure it. Duchenne does not discriminate. It could be your son. 1 in every 3,500 live births, a boy is diagnosed with Duchenne.
We founded this organization in honor of my son. We named this Team Jamesy 24/7 because we will not stop till we find a cure. We need people's help. It's physical help from volunteers, funding to get the money, the resources these scientists need. We need sponsorships to help us with the awareness campaign so more people are familiar with it and make Duchenne muscular dystrophy a household name. People need to understand how it hurts our boys. It needs to be stopped, and we're here to do that.